Hello, Sadiq.
How are you today?
Good, thank you. Do you do English tea?
Huh?
English tea? Hot tea?
Hot tea?
Hot tea, yeah.
Okay, hot tea.
Hi everyone, won't be a second. I'm hoping this connection will be better. I've moved from the condo to the local restaurant, and I might as well order something while I'm here, or I better order something. So far, I've not got the warning light saying there's a bad signal, so we might be onto a winner.
Hot tea?
Do you have English tea? Hot English tea? Yeah, this tea here with milk, yeah?
With milk?
Yeah, coffee and carb.
Okay.
And then I'll keep the menu. Thank you. Are you okay, Sabaidi Mai?
I'm good.
Yeah, very good, Sabaidi. Right, everybody. So, just a little update. I was on a live. Hi, Jonas, mate. How are you doing? No, I'm not sick, mate. Got a microphone on. It might sound a little bit different. Bill, better connection. Excellent. So, I was doing a live in the condo, like I've done time and time again. We must be on our 6th, 7th live. I get a warning message. Saying the signal is poor. You guys are telling me it's buffering. So, I had to close down the stream. I've got on the Owl, the motorbike, come to the College restaurant in Cozy Beach, and so far it looks like, and you guys are telling me, the signal's good and the sound's good. Richard, yes, I find you back. I'm back. Good plan, thank you. So in future, the live streams will have to be from a restaurant or something. I'm not risking that again. But the benefit of living here in Pattaya, living here in Cozy Beach, within 5 minutes from the condo, and now I've got this beautiful setting. Where are we up to? Chelsea boy, hello Mark. Hello mate. Proper gentleman you are, mate. Really pleasure to meet you the other week. Good to have Jonas on the stream. New Scotland Yard, good plan, everything okay. Richard's back from the last stream. So we're going to have to rebuild. We got to like 100 and something. And then it all went down and buffered. But you know what? We're here for the evening. Let's see what we can get. We've got bingo going on across there. Let me show you what I can see. Yours travels. That's better. Excellent. I will not give the condo a second chance for a live now. You know, it will always be from somewhere like this. There's me thinking it was my phone. It was probably the confined space of the condo. Let me show you my view. So over there at the hill bar is bingo. It sounds like bingo. Now you've got massages going on there. Number 13, unlucky for some. Oh, it's good to be back on the live, everyone. We're on green with no warning lights on, and we are good. So, hi everyone, let's try again. It's a Tuesday night stream here in Cozy Beach. No longer at the condo because we had streaming issues. Thank you, Coffin Cap. Sabaidi Mai? Sabaidi. And we've got a cup of tea. Take a look. And the milk is warm. New Scotland Yard, very nice view. Yours Travels looks a nice little area. It is, and this is what I'm on about with Cozy Beach. 1 minute I'm in the condo eating Haribo. I'm now in a beautiful setting in Cozy Beach. People playing bingo. And that is the first live stream I've had where I've had that message of poor signal, and I couldn't get on the motorbike quick enough for you. Nick Jones, how's the exchange rate? I don't know actually. I did a vlog on it. I did a vlog of me walking around Pattaya. That's released actually, and on there I do show the exchange rate yesterday. Probably 40 something, 44 I think was the best. I know it's been as low as 30 something in the past, hasn't it? And as high as 70, 80 plus. How times change. Oh, I've lost the tea bag.
The next one is number 12, Gaza.
Sorry if you can hear the bingo, everyone. I can't get away from the bingo. Richard, enjoy your tea. Thank you very much, mate. Jonas, well, red from the sun. Get lotion, be careful. I am sunburn. Like, that's where the watch goes. But the worst thing is the legs, because I've been on the motorbike today. I went to Bang Saray, then I went to Pattaya FC's football ground, and I've done it all on the Owl without sun cream. So my legs are actually painful. Cozy between Pattaya and Jomtien. Yeah, Cozy Beach is part of Pratumnak, which is between exactly Pattaya and Jomtien. Faye Ponton, cheers from Florida. Hello from Florida. I've not been to Florida for years. How's the weather there? Is it alright? I went to Disneyland when I was a child. Yours travels 43.3 to the pound. Well, that's, yeah, I saw some less than that yesterday, mate. But thank you. They change every day. Richard, you know I'm going now 20 years in Pattaya, and you find a restaurant what I've never seen. Well, this is it. So I'll give you a little, well, I'll tell you a little secret. I come here quite a lot. This is the College restaurant at the top of the hill. Sorry about that. This is the College restaurant, which is at the top of the hill. At the bottom of the hill, you've got the chocolate factory, just to give you an idea where it is. And I prefer this area more than Soi 5. It feels very homely. I mean, I'm sat here, 8 o'clock in the evening with a drink of tea, feel completely safe. As soon as I walked in, they recognised me because I'm a regular. I usually come here for a chicken panang and chicken fried rice. Yeah, that's it, Jonas. And the worst thing is, I felt it when I was out and about. I put a bit of cream on towards the back end, but it was almost too late. So my legs, yeah, they're sore, mate. But my arms, they're fine. They're fine. New Scotland Yard, would you ever do the zip wire? I don't know. I'm pretty scared of heights and everything, to be honest. But I might go and check out that cable car thing in Jomtien, because I think that's where they do the zip wire thing, innit? Yosh Travels, Chocolate Factory and the Mermaid are nice, but way overpriced. Good to. Well, I've eaten both at the Chocolate Factory and the Mermaid, and yeah, it was delicious. Of course, you can get cheaper food elsewhere, but you're paying for all the setting and all of that good stuff. So you won't eat there every night. But as a treat or a romantic meal, it's fantastic. Now we're going to need a little bit of recovery on this live stream because I've lost 100 and odd people when the stream went down. So if you can just hit that like button for us, that'll help the algorithm and hopefully get us back on track. I've never had it where a live stream's dropped before.
The next one is number 5, Esca.
Jonas, well, it's lively. That makes much topics, so you won't run out of things to talk about. Absolutely, mate. You know, I'm so happy we're back on the live. I thought, oh no, it'll be my AIS package that I took out. I bet it's not strong enough. But it wasn't. It was just a confined space in the condo kitchen. Even though we've done a stream from there before. New Scotland Yard. Do you think your spice tolerance increases over time? Well, yeah, maybe, because I always ask for it spicy as it comes, as the Thais have it. and I love it. Like, I want to be like sweat, eyes watering, and I want to be going through a couple of bottles of water where I can. Jonas, quality over quantity, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I mean, we've got nearly 40 people on the live stream. If you hit the like button, we'll get back. But you're right, 40 people or 140, 170. Quality, absolutely. We've got Jonas in the house, we've got Richard in the house, we've got others, we've got New Scotland Yard, we've got Yours Travels, we've got Nick Jones, Faye Ponton, SMH Indonesia. Are you still heading back? Yes, first week in May I'm going back to England. Sorry, I missed your question there as well. Going back through the comments, Chelsea boy is in the house. Hello, mate. The connection is better. And yeah, I think I've covered everyone off. Bill W from New York, better connection. Excellent. So if you just tuned in and you didn't see the other 40 minutes, I've got a couple of vlogs coming out. One of them is on Bang Saray, Elephants, the football, Pattaya FC football ground. It's been a full day of filming, and I've got 2 vlogs which just need final editing and they'll be out. And the latest vlog is Pattaya on foot, which after this live stream, take a look at it. And also we mentioned the live stream. So of course we're on a live stream now. There's one on Saturday as well. And the final meet-up for a while will be at the Cave on Friday, this Friday, 8 PM. If you want to come along for a beer, I'll have one with you. Poor kid, so you have sunstroke, I see. No, I feel absolutely fine, mate. I will put sun cream on next time though. For me, sunstroke would be shivers, fever, none of that. New Scotland Yard, why are you going back to England? Well, I'm going to earn some money for a period of time, reevaluate, and also I've been partying really hard as well, so actually not to party, to earn money, and then to reevaluate from there. Pretty much like I said on the vlog. Yours Travels, I like spicy, but I can't do spicy that the missus gets. It's unbearable. Oh really, mate? Really? Yeah, there's spicy, and then there's different level spicy, isn't there? Which, I don't think I'm on the different level spicy. Where you get a dish and it's got lots of chilies on it, and then they have a separate pot of chilies that they throw on. I can't do that.
The next one is number 9, Villa.
Paul ABC, have you been having big sessions there? Well, over it's almost 2 months. Yeah, I've been going out having a great time. However, for the last few days, I haven't. I've not been out for maybe 4 or 5. I can't remember. Maybe as long as 4 or 5 days now. Tomorrow will probably be the first time in a long while I've been out and had a beer. And that's, I've not really tried to do that either. I've just been concentrating on the vlogging and the editing and relaxing, and then even going out here in Cozy Beach and having a massage and having a quiet one. Man about a vlog. When do you... Oh, disappeared there. We know we're getting busy when the comments disappear. When do you plan to return to Pattaya after going to the UK? Sorry if you've already said this. I don't know, mate, and I don't know. I'm not going to put a date on it because that puts pressure on me. What I want to do is have a break from the partying, earn some money, reevaluate. The visa's for a 5-year. It's a 5-year visa, as you guys already know, the DTV. So we'll just see. We'll take it from there. I want Pattaya to be very much a part of my life though, because I absolutely love the place. And we're getting busy here. I've got people to the right, people to the left, people in front. I've got bingo going on. It's all happening tonight. And I wasn't going to do a live stream from here, but I've come here to get the better connection, and it's working. But thanks for your question there, man, about a vlog. As soon as I know, I will let you know. Jonas, I've wondered about football there. It's nice you did a bit. I've done a vid about it. a video about it, but more about the empty stadium as opposed to the football, because I think the game is actually on Saturday, mate. I literally think Pattaya FC are playing Chonburi on Saturday, but I have a live stream, so I can't attend the game. Steve Jones, will you stream from the UK? Absolutely, mate. Highly likely be on a Saturday, once a week. If I'm going to do it twice a week, I need to work out when it's going to work around other commitments, but definitely at least once a week where I can, yeah, unless I'm sick. Paul, what do you do for work? So it's in retail management, mate, so I've got a contract sorted there. Steve, I answered that one. I will stream from the UK. 4K Pattaya walk and rides. How many steps did you do the other day? Good question, mate. I actually haven't got the app that tells you how many steps, but it was such a long walk, right down Second Road, down Beach Road, and then back to the Owl. I felt good after it. I felt really good after the walk. John, question, after the initial spurge, has it finished, or are you still treating it like a holiday? Definitely calmed down a lot, but you know, that temptation to go out is there. You know, once or twice a week is still costly. You know, the money needs to be there on YouTube. As much as I'm grateful for earning the money on YouTube, it's just under £1,000 for the month now. It would need to be at least double that realistically. So there are options like renting out my property in England as well as continuing the YouTube. So I'll reevaluate back in England. But in answer to your question, I'm not going out 7 nights a week, because that's what it was at the beginning. You know, I would say once to twice, maybe 3 times, even though I've not been out for 4 or 5 days. So it's naturally improving. And also, there's only so many times you want to go out on PattayaOwl LK Metro in the same week. It's nice to have a little bit of a break, try different areas. New Scotland Yard, will you miss the bum guns? Absolutely. Amazing. I mean, when I came here, I wasn't even using it, and I blocked the toilet, and that was toilet gate. But since then, the bum gun is absolutely fantastic. And in answer to your question, mate, absolutely, I will miss it. Paul ABC, have you been having much female company? Absolutely, it's Pattaya, mate. Yeah, lots of lovely ladies to have great conversations with. Richard, if you go once to Pattaya, you go more and more. Yeah, I agree with that. What does everyone else think? Pop it in the comments. I mean, literally, 2023, I come to Pattaya, and it's almost like an addiction now. I love the place. It's brilliant. John Shaw's, I spent 7 months in Bangkok, 24th, 25th, had a great time, spent loads after 2 months. I was just going out at weekends. New Scotland Yard, Pattaya is addictive. It is, mate. I mean, I absolutely love it. I came once, and as soon as I got back to England, I was looking at flights to come again. Came back, as soon as I got back to it, looking for flights again. It's unreal how the addictiveness, and it's because it's a different world. It feels like a different world. I mean, people don't even queue in the 7-Eleven. You know, you want to go to the counter, you pay, just everything's different. Erland, good to have you on the stream again, mate. You will soon hate Pattaya and be fed up. I don't know, mate. I don't know. I love it, and if anything, that's been the biggest surprise out of everything, is how much I actually love it, and I've felt at home here. Now that's quite a big thing, you know. I'm not going back because I don't feel at home here. It's the opposite. I want to stay here longer term if I can, if I can afford it.
Next one. Oh, you are high.
Robin Cox, thanks for the really great channel. Could you be interested in an interview for a Danish radio about your channel? Would love to have you on the show. Well, I'll tell you what, mate. Just ping us an email, Robert. It's Robin Cox, sorry. Just ping us an email, and I'll take a look. I like being on camera. I like interviews. You know, the channel's exciting. I love creating the vlogs for you guys, and yeah, I wouldn't say no to an interview. We'll just send me an email. The email will be on the description of the channel somewhere. I think it's PattayaOwl@gmail.com. Right, so John's Pattaya vibes. How are you doing, mate? What's the best hotel you've visited in Pattaya? I was really impressed with the Amber. Really impressed. Just off Soy Bacau. There's so many to choose from, but you know, if we're going off like top end room, then it has to be the Holiday Inn on Beach Road. If you haven't seen that vlog after the live, check it out. I think I've called the vlog Simply the Best and then Hotel, but you know, you're going to pay 12,000 baht a night, so it is a luxury as opposed to a long stay, if you like, unless you're a multi-millionaire. New Scotland Yard. I've been going to Pattaya for 10 years. And you know what? I've met a lot of people over here, and they've literally said to me they've been coming here for many years. You know, literally 30, 40 years. Paul, I'm here at the end of May for a couple of weeks, so won't get to meet you. I love the place. Well, that's a shame, Paul, but hopefully we'll meet on a future meetup in Pattaya. Jonas, yeah, it's nice there. Well, if you're talking about Cozy Beach, mate, it's very nice. Toby Price, have you bought a bum gum to take home? No, I think there's a bit more plumbing involved in the bum gum, mate, isn't there? Than just buying the bit that you use. There's a whole plumbing behind it, so I might look into it. You know what? Do I want a bum gun in England? Well, maybe. If you're wondering what that noise is to the left, there's bingo or something going on at the hill. Dogman, become friendly with the LK Metro security guards. If any future issues arise in the future, you will be surprised how they will. New Scotland Yard, PP, yeah, P plus, sorry. That's on Soy Excite, isn't it? I'm going to try and get myself to Soy Excite now Songkran's finished. I mean, literally, now Songkran's finished. I've got on the bike and I went to Bang Saray today and went all sorts of places. But I want to have a look at this P plus hotel on Soy Excite. Maybe I could do that in the morning. I'll have a think about that one. Thank you very much, mate. Richard, I have a cheap hotel in Jomtien, 8,000 a month. There's no luxury, but no problem if you have a bed shower. That sounds cheap, mate. John, I always wanted to retire in Pattaya, but as soon as I met a lady, I can't visit without causing rows. Oh, that's a shame, John. We have Gunship Simon in the house. Hello, mate. Hi, Mark. How's it going? Just making a drink of coffee at work. Well, I have got a mug of tea, mate, and we're trying to live stream earlier than normal. We normally do it at 11 p.m. Thai time, and we started at 8 p.m. However, we had some technical issues. In the condo, so I moved out here to the restaurant. Even though New Scotland Yard saying, oh no, starting to buffer, I've got no warning sign on my screen at all. So hopefully the video is still good. If it does start to buffer this time, just let me know, and we'll have to finish it off this time, and I'll look into it. But at the minute, I've got no warning sign. It's saying full signal. The mic is performing. Imagine it's the mic. Imagine it's the mic causing all the issues. But yeah, hope you're well, Gunship Simon. Don't get any birdseed in that tea now. White Lime. The security guards don't run the show, the motorbike taxi drivers do. Toby Price, I did my COVID quarantine at the Hamburg Hotel. Video is fine. That's what I thought, mate. So maybe it was just that chap's. Oh right, so New Scotland Yard. Sorry, it's okay now. Yeah. Because what happens when I'm presenting a live stream is I get a warning. I get a warning like I did in the condo, which warns me it's happening, and it's saying full strength at the minute. So I think we're good. New Scotland Yard, sorry, it must be my end, yeah. That's good, mate. Well, good for us. Richard, mate, can you have a look at the Anget Hotel? Is that you put Anget Hotel? Whereabouts is that one, mate? Tree Town, John Shaw's man up. If you've just joined the stream, this is the Tuesday night stream, meant to be from the condo, but we've moved across there due to issues that we've now resolved. That's why there'll be 2 uploads for this stream, one with 45 minutes and this one. But if you can hit the like button, just help us get up. We're climbing up to 70 again. If we can get anywhere near the 140, I mean, that'd be some recovery. But if you can just hit the like button, it'd be much appreciated. And I'm going to get, I tell you what, should I get another drink of tea or should I have a cigar? Let me know in the comments. What do you reckon? Are we having a beer or are we having a drink of tea? Let me know, please. I'll go with the majority. I promise to go with the majority. And while you're deciding that, I'll just flip you around here so you can see. So that is where the bingo's happening. That's where I sometimes go for a massage. You've got Ying Laundry there, and the strip goes all the way down there, and this is a restaurant, fairly quiet. Oh, and somebody's just sent me a buy me coffee, thank you very much. Is that for a coffee or is that for a beer? What's everyone saying? Paul's saying beer. Richard's saying beer. He's saying Chang beer. I don't drink Chang, it'll be a Singar, but I'll take that as a beer. New Scotland Yard saying Singar. Ireland. Let me catch up. Ireland, a lot of people only watch because you're in Pattaya. Oh, yeah, I understand that, mate. I think if I was in Rochdale or something, I don't think it'd be as exciting, would it? I didn't say I didn't visit, just Tomo in Thailand, just got back home now after a day at the beach with family, completely smashed, and didn't see another foreign. Well, I'll tell you what, mate, good to have you on the live stream. Glad you're back home. Oh, you've had a good one, mate. Whereabouts are you in the world? You're actually Tomo in Thailand, are you? You're in Thailand, mate, yeah? And thanks for all your recent comments on the videos. Right, you're all saying beer. I know you guys are specifying Leo Chang. I only drink Singar. Gunship Simon, go for a beer, Mark. A nice cool beer. That's right. Chris, greetings from Limon Maritus. Beer, New Scotland. Dogman, up to you. Well, you give me a choice. And Faye, you'll have a beer. You know you will. That's right, Faye. That's right. Okay, let's get a beer. So, there's no bell on the table. Yeah, let's have a few beers. I've not had any beers for 3 or 4 days. That's an achievement. And I started off with good intentions to have a drink of tea. The live stream at the condo didn't work, and I've had to come over here. But you know what? It's kind of worked out, and I think I prefer this setting than the condo. I don't think the phone appreciated the condo. Right, I'm going to try and get her attention if I can. Normally you have a little bell or a buzzer. Can't see, no, we've not got one.
Number 3, Jessica.
Yeah, I'm going to take your advice and I'm going to go for a singer. If I can get their attention. Tom in town, of course, brother. I live in. Oh, nice one, mate. Spot on. Jonas, try some Asani between the Changs. Ben, Singa is actually pronounced Sing. Thank you, mate. Yosh Travels, let's get smashed. Let's get drunk on a live stream. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll start with a couple of beers and see how we get on. The numbers are increasing. What I've learned is, obviously we're 3 hours earlier than we normally are on a live stream. I normally do 11 PM Thai time and I started at 8. A few technical issues. But we're climbing. If you can hit the like button, we might just recover this live stream. Gunship Simon, yes. Mark, one cool beer coming up, absolutely. And the lady is here. Let's see if I can get her attention. The bingo's going for it. Do you want a cab? Can I have one sing, please? Singer, yeah. I said sing and she said no, singer. Which one is it? Sing, singer? Ben Harrison, did you used to watch the Chuckle Brothers? To me, to you, to me, to you? I did actually, yeah. And Frank Spencer and all of them classics. Right, I'll stop drinking the tea. Dogman Nung Sing. You notice the mic's on green today. Means we're working. Oh, it's here already. Thank you. Thank you. We have a sing, and it's in a condom. Keep it nice and cold. Yosh Travels, Thai say Singar, but yes, it's pronounced Sing. Nice one, mate. Oh, I always give it the sniff test before I drink it. Oh. And thank you very much for the person who bought me this beer, much appreciated. New Scotland Yard, cheers, I will enjoy, thank you. So depending on how the live stream goes, we can decide if to do 8 PM or 11 PM Thai time next Tuesday. On Saturday we got 170 people on. Last Tuesday we got 140. But I can appreciate in some places like England, people are still at work at this time. Welsh 32, can we have a sing and a song, Mr. Owl? Well, I can't sing unfortunately, but I can certainly have a sing for you. So, what is everybody up to this week? Anything exciting? Wednesday tomorrow? Is it work? Have you got a holiday booked? If you've got work tomorrow, where are you working? I want to be nosy. Chris, no work here. Beer o'clock. Well, you can join us, mate. We're all on the beer now. Jonas, depending on how many beers we buy, the more smash the owl gets. Well, that I think the motorbike then is going to be staying there tonight. I at the most I have one beer if I'm going to ride the motorbike, at the most one bottle, just like you would have having a meal if you went out. So I'll have to leave the bike there if I'm having a few. We'll see how we get on. New Scotland Yard, lots of cheap Easter eggs. Oh really? You know what? I forgot about Easter and everything. I don't usually do that, but being here in Thailand, I completely forgot about it. I usually like a white chocolate Milky Bar egg. Delightful. Jonas, lucky you have the walking distance, that's true. Hey, I tell you what, the connection's good now. I mean, you're responding to my points like almost instantly. Paul B, greetings Mark, I'm flying out business class with Qatar this Saturday. Wow. So you're flying into Bangkok, I assume, and what's the plan? Are you going to come straight to Pattaya? Anybody else got a trip to Pattaya booked? Let me know in the comments. You might be in Australia, America, New Zealand, England. When are you coming to Pattaya? And business class as well. I do like a bit of business class. Richard, I go 19th of May till the 18th of June. Nice one, mate. Bobby Crush, I got a free sausage in Kungs because I mentioned your name. Fantastic. Did you really? Are you kidding me there, Bobby? I've got no connection to Kungs. Chris, this week surfing every day. Cool, mate. You've got it good, mate. Surfing, having a beer. Toby Price, I like the Milky Bar. New Scotland Yard from London Heathrow. I do like flying from Heathrow. GT, 27 days. Wow. And this is it. People who watch my channel are either living here or they're travelling here, or the third category is they've never been and they want to come. And all of them three different categories are exciting, and that's why I like to know about it. I like to know who you're flying with, when you're going. We've got Heathrow, 27 days. Jonas, a bit too early to know yet. Planned, yes, but not booked. Well, it's better to make sure it's right, mate, innit? You've got your dates right, because some of them are non-refundable. New Scotland Yard, Emirates business class is fantastic. I agree, mate. I've done business class with Thai Airways and Emirates, and for me, Emirates is fantastic. But at some point, they'll need to upgrade it, I think. You know, you only get so long it looking a certain way, and then they need to revamp it, is my view. So maybe in the next 5 to 10 years they might upgrade all the seating and all the interior of the plane so the business class looks different. Chris, I go back to my home in Pak Nam Bran near Yin on May the 24th. Brilliant stuff, mate. Gavin, Owl, is August a good time in Pattaya? I've only ever been in kind of June, July, December, January, February, March. I've not actually been out here in August, I don't think. New Scotland Yard A380 plane is fantastic, absolutely. It's the biggest, I think it's the biggest aeroplane actually, isn't it? And I like the fact it's got an upstairs as well. White Lime, 8th of May to the 5th of August. Going in economy to save up, spending, fair play, mate. John, Pattaya vibes. Yeah, Tuesday I'm coming. I'm incoming via Doha, Bangkok. So that'll be Edinburgh to Doha, then to Bangkok. Super. A beer with the owl. Absolutely. Gavin, is it worth buying a place? Again, I've never bought out here. I know if you're going to buy, it's best to buy in from another foreigner because of the quota. So if you're buying from, say, an Australian or an Englishman or something like that, that's alright. If you're buying from a Thai, then there might be an issue around the quota because, you know, in a condo block, as you guys know, Thai people have got to own the majority of the condos in that block, and that's what I mean by the quota. But, you know, if your plan is to come here for the next 10-20 years, buying a cheap condo for maybe 1.8 million, which is about 40-odd thousand pounds, pays for itself after 10 years, doesn't it? So it's worth buying the place if you're going to come, stay, and you've got the money. White Lime, Emirates 625 from Gatwick, great price. That's similar to what I got, 600 and something. And was that booking direct? I booked direct to get that price. I have a quick look on Skyscanner first, and then After that, I will go direct to the Emirates website. Two left feet. Do more people go out on weekends, or is it every day the same? Every day is a Saturday in Pattaya is my view on it. Don't matter if you go out on a Monday night or a Saturday night, there ain't much difference. You're still getting the same craziness. Beach bike Beats just got here via Abu Dhabi, flew Etihad. I've not heard of them for a while. It was excellent, free Wi-Fi, which is a bonus, brilliant. And was that Wi-Fi a decent connection throughout the flight? Could you send pictures, or is it literally just like Emirates where you can send the odd text but you can't send any pictures using the Wi-Fi on the aircraft? Wow, lots of comments to get through. New Scotland Yard, I've been in August. It's really good, not much rain and cheap hotels. Chris, Turkish Airlines, €550 round trip, Istanbul to Bangkok. Toby Price, I flew Emirates business to Dubai, all plane, and was poor. Usually love Emirates, so that's a surprise. Condo is a bit risky to buy. Everything has its risk, doesn't it? Service charge, I don't think the service charge, depending where you buy. For example, where I am in City Garden, I think the service charge for the year is like £300. But of course, that can vary depending on where you go. And ultimately, you're at their mercy. If they tell you the service charge is this much, you've got to pay it, I guess. How is with... let's find that comment again. How is the police on motorbike always looking for international driving licence? I tell you what, if you can get a Thai driving licence, get one, mate, because it's been an absolute godsend. I didn't get pulled today, but I nearly got pulled. For whatever reason, on the way to Bang Sarai, there was a slight confusion and he decided to pull the chap in front, but at first he was looking at me. But it's fine, I've got a Thai driving licence. The driving permits, the international driving permits are alright, but for the sake of £100 odd, get the Thai driving licence, and you soon get that back in free entry. I mean, I went to the elephant somewhere today with the elephants, Elephant Village, and I got free entry because I had a Thai driving licence. Also the floating market in Pattaya, which is great. That's free entry if you've got a Thai driving licence. You know, otherwise that'd be 800 baht, and the elephant place was like 400 baht. But she went, no, you've got a Thai driving licence, please come through. And going back to the original point, if you do get pulled by the police, the driving licence is the ultimate. You know, you're not showing an international driver's permit, showing them a driving licence. Steady cab. I've got an audience. Right. But yeah, really good question there about the driving licence. Jonas, yeah, I zoomed in my preferences late October, early December or February, March. Just avoid the worst heat. Well, I tell you what, January, I think, is the cheapest time to come to Pattaya, especially in terms of flights. I mean, £600 odd return on a really good flight with Emirates. We know ridiculous wait overs, you know, just a few hours in Dubai. I mean, that'll do me. Richard, I'm going first time with Etihad, AMS, AUH, then AUH to BK. Cool. Gavin, excellent, Master Owl. Back to work, but yeah, I think about the quota, legend, mate. Subscribe, people. Thank you, Gavin, much appreciated, mate. And you know, if I had the money, I would buy a condo, and I'd probably limit it at 1.8 million, around the £40,000 figure. I know within 10 years of living here, that'd be paid off. I'd only buy from a foreign individual because of the quota. I would never buy if it had a Thai national or a company attached to the deed. and that's it. And I'd use a proper agent, get a proper lawyer, and I believe the process for completing property in Thailand is quicker than the UK. So I think you can complete maybe, you know, this is a generalisation, but I think you can complete within a month rather than 3 months. Let me know. Some of you guys have probably already bought in Thailand.
The next one is number 1 พี่หน่อยค่ะ
Just catching up with the comments. The comments are doing the usual thing, flicking up and down. Oops, nearly made somebody a moderator there as well. Bobby Crush, I flew Thailand on Yorkshire Airlines, really? Don't know why I'm laughing, I don't even think it was a Yorkshire Airline. The in-flight pies and peas were delicious. The 5 pints of bitter, I had a nice aerosas, gave me a clip around the... Yeah, that's funny, mate, that is hilarious. Beach bikes, no full Wi-Fi, no, just texting, yep, got it. Bobby Crush, Owl, have you tried that new place in Pattaya? 100 baht to get in, and you can drink as much as you like with a lovely swimming pool. No, where's that, mate? White Lime, if you're flying business, fly Qatar. Well, I say fly Emirates, but their Q suite is first class. Thank you, mate. But I've never flown with them, so until I fly with Qatar, how can I say 100% that Emirates is the one? I just really like Emirates. I like Dubai as well, the airport of Dubai. Chris, have you been to the Kinnery? Yes, mate, I like it. William, hi Owl, I talked to you in the Candy Club. I'm William from Scotland. How are you doing, mate? Thank you for calling me over. Are you the chap who sat next to the pillar? So I've got a good memory. There is a place on Soy 6 that's supposed to be good for visas. Yeah, well, I use Soy 6. One-stop services on Soy 6, and they take you out in the minibus with the rest of the lads. You're there for 3 or 4 hours. You do your test, you get your license, and it's well worth it. I mean, like I say, I'm using it to get in places for free. If I get pulled by the police, I'm legit. You know, the driving permit is legit. I just don't know the rules behind it, and I know some people, they've not accepted their driving permit because it was a fake one. But Etihad is a good airline. Yeah, they fly from Manchester a lot, Etihad, don't they? If you're just joining the live stream, everyone, I'm here in Cozy Beach. We had a few technical issues earlier on in the condo, so we've moved out here to the restaurant and we've got full signal. So if you could just hit that like button, help us get the algorithm up and get more people on it. So I've got an itchy nose. Jonas, Sweden, December to January most expensive. January cheaper, February even over here. Owl, did you use your proper British driving licence on your international? So basically, yeah, you need to have the licence in your own country in order to get it over here. So I've got a full UK car and bike licence in England, so I was able to pay 5,900 baht and get that converted into a Thai licence. If you haven't got them, then you'd have to have a different conversation with the agent to see how you can, or what you need to do. Frank 360, I'm flying in December with Emirates, first class. Wow, but that's not cheap. First class, so excited. I'd be so excited to fly first class. I just can't afford it. I mean, literally, I think when I checked with Emirates, it was £6,000 return for first class. I can't justify that. White Line, Etihad has less leg room. Chris, cheapest flights May and June before the school holidays. Well, I personally found it cheaper in January, mate, but I'm no expert. I just literally must have got lucky. Raymond, condos are hard to sell. Where's that gone? Raymond, condos are hard to sell but easy to rent. That's what I've heard. So if you're buying but you want your money back, you might have to wait a little bit, unless you're prepared to get that in, you know, your yield off your investment and you're happy with that.
The next one is Yummy ka. Hello Yummy, where are you?
Jonas would not buy there unless I got a very good price and live there. It's not a good investment. Interesting. Richard, I've flown with Etihad, very good airline. Fox, hello Fox, welcome to the live stream, mate. I really like Emirates. New Scotland Yard, 35 likes. Yeah, brilliant. If you could just continue to hit the likes, everybody, well, that will help get more people on. We peaked at 100 so far before we lost connection, but that's not going to happen again now. I think we're good.
The next one is number 2, Deal Ka.
Get rid of that person. Kieran, the algorithm, absolutely. I brought that in. Somebody mentioned it on one of the other live streams. Obviously, it's algorithm, but now it's the algorithm. The likes really do make a difference. It's bizarre, isn't it? Like, you hit a like, it boosts the live stream, more people come on it. It's crazy. Toby Price, international driver's permit only lasts for 3 months. I thought it. I don't really know. I had an international driver's permit. I just went straight for the license anyway. I heard it lasts for more than that though, but I don't know. I thought it was 3 years on the permit, not 3 months. Don't quote me on any of this. So I'm not an agent. The driving test is very easy in Thailand. Absolutely. In fact, after this live stream, I did a vlog on it, getting my Thai driving license. You know, you see a green light, press green. You see a red light, press red. Something like that. Jonas, I really like Thai Airways. It's the only direct flight from Sweden. I'm surprised Eva Air don't do direct flights as well, mate. They do from London. Business class is around 2,500. And also what I've learnt with Emirates is if you wait until the day of departure, check at the counter, or when you check in 48 hours before, sometimes it gives you the option for a £500 upgrade from the Bangkok to Dubai or Dubai to Bangkok, a leg of the journey. For whatever reason, that's the cheapest. I've done that twice now. I've upgraded to business class for 500 quid. So, you know, £1,000 has got me two trips from Bangkok to Dubai, Dubai to Bangkok. Jenks, how are you doing, mate? Flying out on the 9th. Let's find that comment again. We're getting busier on the live stream now, so the comments fly. Let me find Jenks's question. Point. Flying out on the 9th of May. Qatar, 6:15. Stop in Doha. Great price. Yosh Travel's done Etihad, Emirates and Qatar on the Manchester, London to BKK. All three virtual identical in economy. All great, but BA and Virgin. Just put BA and Virgin to shame. Bobby Cross, I had a Thai driving instructor on one lesson. He said, Tony Travels, how are you doing, mate? Business class is 4K at New Year from Glasgow. Tea towel holder, love that name. Fox Mulder's father is very powerful. Frank 360, to make it clear, I cannot afford first class with Emirates. I pay it with miles. Oh, spot on, mate. Nice one. Ray's in the house. How are you doing, Ray? Where are you tonight, mate? I send you to the Sunflower for a steak and eggs, and you didn't have it. I went to the Sunflower, mate. What did I have? It wasn't a banger, was it? It probably was. Yours Travels. There's no way. It's a... Well, this is it. They pull you up and they don't know what you've got at that point. That's right. Only when they speak to you. You're more likely to get pulled if you've not got a helmet on, obviously, as well. Bobby Crush, I've always wanted to fly business class. It's a good experience, mate. Really good. Makes it a bit more comfortable as well. S. Patterson, hello, Mr. Owl. Looking well, thank you, mate. Will you be celebrating St George's Day tomorrow? I will be, mate. I'll be having some beers for St George's Day. Well, I'm having one now. Yes, Jenks. Yeah. White line. If you want to be funny about. Fox, how are you doing, mate? I don't think I've seen you on a live stream here before. I'm coming in July. I have the DTV, which lasts for 5 months, but not sure. So the DTV visa lasts for 5 years, if that's what you're referring to, mate. And congrats for getting the DTV, if that's what you've got. That's what I've got. £300 for the DTV visa. Easy for me to say. Great visa, if not the best visa ever, right? My international driving license is 3 years. Yeah, mine's 3 years as well. Tato Manor, yeah, so tomorrow is a St George's Day thing at Bentley's Bar in Pattaya, and I'm pretty sure I'm going. It seems like it's going to be a good day. I think there's all sorts. There's the music, barbecue, and it's from midday, so I'm pretty sure I'm going. I'm about 90% sure I'm going. Ray Ross, I just got in. Where are you sat? Well, good question, Ray. Let me show you all where I am. Originally it was in the condo. We got a connection crash. I came out as quick as possible. I'm at the College restaurant at the top of the soy where I live. Chocolate factory at the bottom. I've got the hill next to me making all the noise with the bingo. But I'll show you. And that's where the bingo is, over there. A lot of people saying I'm sunburned. I can't see it. I mean, there's my tan line. That's where my watch goes. My legs are burnt. My legs are burnt. I'm not gonna lie. I did a longest journey to Bangsaray today, and that was a good 40 minutes. And I didn't put any sun cream on, so my legs are burnt. And then I went from there to look for elephants, and then I went from there to Pattaya FC football ground, and then back to central Pattaya, so my legs are very sore this evening. But am I looking sunburnt on the head? Maybe. I've had a helmet on. Right, where are we up to with the comments? Yeah, I hope that answers your question, Ray, mate.
The next one is number 11, Singha.
Christopher, hi Owl, do you think you've lost a few kilos on your walk? I tell you what, if I did the walk every day, I reckon I would. I felt fantastic after it. It's one way to lose weight. It's a massive distance, the heat, and yeah. So hopefully, I'm probably going to weigh myself and just see it made any impact. But I think if I did that every day, I would easily lose weight. And when I do go back to England, I'll be flying with Emirates to London. Richard, mate, I see you next up. Absolutely, mate. Gavin, looks like you got a bit of sunburn. Absolutely, a little bit. Where's it noticeable, mate? Is it on the head? White line, valid. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, so even though you can use it for free, similar to DTV, for example, 6 months in the country, the visa's for 5 years. I think what you're saying there with the international driver's permit is it's 90 days and then you have to leave and then come back. But the actual permit is valid for 3 years.
Hello.
Thank you for clarifying that. William, how are you doing, William? Welcome to the live stream. Has the 60 days changed yet? I don't know. I've not looked into it, but does anyone else know? I mean, I don't want to speculate really, but has it been brought in 1st of May, or is it being brought in, or is it still 60 days and staying 60 days? Chris, lobster look, which is surprising really, because I've had a helmet on You know, I've had a thing down here, a visor. Jonas, your hands and chest is red. Yeah, so all the heat has been on there and there, and that's where the watch would normally go. I agree with that. I'm not going to show you my legs, they're really sore. I can just about walk. I've not been burnt for a long time. In fact, last time I was properly burnt was in Barcelona, to the point where I couldn't walk. Use sun cream, definitely. Advice to myself. Yeah, I agree. Fox, hello there. I'm from Sydney, Australia. Yes, it's the first time on the live stream. Caught a few videos. Well, welcome to the channel, mate. Welcome to the live streams. They're every Tuesday and Saturday at the moment while I'm in Pattaya. They'll be probably every Saturday when I'm back in England. They're supposed to be introducing a new style TM6, but I have no idea what that is, mate. Would love to see your legs. Oh well, maybe on a future video. In fact, if you look after this vlog, if you look at the video, you can see me walking on the thumbnail. There you go. That's before I got burnt though, yeah. William, I'm viewing condos in Jomtien next week. Is there any no-go? I don't know Jomtien that much, to be honest. I use Cornerstone for an estate agent. They're based in Jomtien and I've had no issue with them. So, and it was really helpful when I was looking for my condo, so it might be an option for you. I think Martin's the owner of that. Maybe contact them via the website and ask them what they've got available, or even just a conversation about areas to, I don't know, whatever, you know, potentially go for or not go for. White Lime, your chest is like a tomato. Oh God. Give us a leg flash. Burn. Oh. Burn. Sat on the owl. There you go, Jenks. No, I got my watch in England. Dazza, hello Owl. Could do with a video of a gentleman's clubs in Pattaya. Well, I don't film bars or gents club. It's not my style. There's other vloggers that do it, and they're very good at it. So I just leave them to it. I literally just vlog what comes naturally to me, which is my day-to-day life. Getting on the owl, going for a brekkie, going for dinner, and I've started mixing up the vlogs a little bit as well. You might have noticed, you know, walking vlogs, football vlogs, elephant vlogs. Not gonna lie, they are lovely legs. Okay, thank you very much for the compliment. Chris, LOL, toasted. Yep, well and truly toasted. In almost 2 months in Thailand, I got caught out today. I went out on the bike without sun cream on a longer journey than I would normally do. So rather than 10 minutes into town, you know, I'm doing a 40-minute journey to Bang Sarai. Very red, I agree. Toby Price, on the 1st of May you need to register online when you're arriving into Thailand. Oh, I remember doing that when I flew to New York. I had to do something like that. Jenks, they look a bit ouchy. Yeah, they are. It's going to be an uncomfortable night in bed. Mike, good morning from California. Hello Mike, welcome to the live stream, mate. I don't think I've seen you on here before. Sean the Prawn, hi Owl. Why are you called PattayaOwl? I just wanted a name with Pattaya in it, and then I just thought of like maybe an animal, and then like a distinctive name, something memorable, and it just, yeah, PattayaOwl just came to mind. And you know, now people see me around. Like today I was in the avenue near near Second Road, and I was having a cheeky chicken wrap that I bought from Eat Street, and it was a subscriber shouted at me, "Owl, owl!" So they refer to me as the owl when they see me in public. White Lime, I'm over beginning of May, so just got a 60-day tourist visa to be safe. £30 takes 5 minutes. Alright, thanks for sharing, mate. Gents club vloggers use covert cameras. Well, I don't know. I think some. Not all of them do. Some openly just film while while it's not open and people are not in. But I'm just not going to do gents clubs or bars, anything like that. Gents, fill out the online arrival card. That's leaving it to the last minute. Mike, so your condo is month to month. No, I'm on a 12-month contract. I'll be 2 months into that when I go back to England. Hey, a lot of you talking to each other as well, which is that happens every live stream. Chris, on the way to Bangsaray, toasted on the left side and the back. Yeah, that was it. Toasted on the way to Bangsaray. Hey, but I just felt like going out somewhere different on the Owl, and it was great. The confidence now on the roads is high. It's got me back into motorcycling because there's constant challenges. You've got people coming at you from every angle, and it takes a bit of skill not to get hit. Avenue, it is a great place, especially Eat Street and the Robin Hood. White Lime, the Buddhist, the owl means wisdom. Oh wow. Surprising how strong sun can be. Absolutely, S. Patterson. Factor 50 on the parts, a cool shower, then loads of after sun. Absolutely. You know what I could do with some after sun? It's painful. I can't get any more burnt on these legs tomorrow. I'm gonna have to sort it. I'm going to have to cover them with Factor 50. Mike, are you going to sub? No, I'm not going to sub-rent the condo, mate. That's against the rules. So it's just going to stay as it is until I know any different, mate. And my motorbike will stay downstairs in the secure car park. Sean the Prawn. I mean, that's a distinctive name as well, mate. That is a distinctive name. I like it. Oh, well, are you looking for a steady girlfriend in Pattaya? Well, I released a video actually the other day about my failure to find love in Pattaya. It would be nice to find Mrs. Owl, but it's not worked so far. If you've not seen that vlog, check it out. What is the bike? It is an MT-15. It's a small bike. It cost me £1,000. It's worth £1,000 all day, every day. It'd be more than that in England, and it's a 155. So it is a tiny engine. But I was flying on the way to Bangsaray today. You couldn't tell. Jonas, go and get a Chang. You got a coffee, mate. I tell you what, I think it's time for a second beer. There we go, she saw me first time this time. Second Singar is on the way. Toby, in Scotland, owl means sleeping all day and party at night. Well, there's been a bit of that, hasn't there? I've been getting up at midday some days, but since I've not been out over the last 3 or 4 days, nights, whatever, I've been going to bed at 10, 11 o'clock in the evening, and I've been getting up at 7 AM and going out vlogging, and I've actually got 2 vlogs in the pipeline ready to edit and post, and we've had 1 a day for the last couple of days. So not going out partying 100% helps the YouTube and the vlogging.
More finger?
Yeah, one more Singar, thank you. I've got some in that one. Yeah, cheers. Thank you. finish this. I don't want to waste any.
Number 15, Jack Car.
Chris N, hey mate, have you tried Benny's Roadhouse? I have been in Benny's on Soy 5, mate, and it is good. Good atmosphere, good pool tables. Recommend it. Get some aloe vera. You ride XSR 900. I've always had a 1000 FZ1 phaser, so I definitely want a bigger bike at some point, either here or in England, because it's not necessary around the little streets here, but when you're out on the carriageway, it's nice just to have that extra power when you need it. I really like the Honda PCX. Yep, they're decent scooters, mate. Mike, I'll be back in Thailand December 2025. Hope to stay a few months, remote working. I'm a programmer. Great, mate. You sound like maybe a good candidate for a DTV visa, maybe. Youngie67, how you doing, Youngie? What are you doing there, mate? If you're going to Bentley's tomorrow, where's that gone?
The next one is number 13,
As we get busier on the stream, which we are, the comments fly by. Where are you gone? If you go into Bentley's tomorrow to celebrate St George's Day, give me a shout out on the group chat and I might join you. Alright, mate, yeah, I'm seriously considering going tomorrow. It's about midday. There's food on, there's all sorts of stuff, so I think it might be a doer, might be a goer tomorrow. Oh, thank you very much. You just sent me a super chat there, £10. Thank you very much. Your support means the world. So that's a super chat and a buy me a coffee. You're spoiling me. Thank you, Christopher. So yeah, I will confirm about Bentley's. I think it's about 12:30 till about 7:30. Food, music. Right, so let's have a look. Jake's the name suits you. Thank you, mate. Richie Rich sounds like they're calling the bingo numbers out. They are, mate. Literally where we are at the Collis, across the road at the hill, it is bingo night.
The next one is number 5, Tesla.
William, where did you buy your bike? I bought it from the guy who owns, I think it's Manor Motorsport on Soy Lenki, and he's called Manor, and he's an absolute pleasure, mate. He not only sold me the bike, all genuine, no faults with the bike, sorted out the green book, and not only that, he fitted me a back box for 30 quid. And he's become, I won't say a mate, but somebody I speak to every week. New Scotland Yard, 52 likes, brilliant. So for everyone that's just joined or who's not hit the like button yet, if you can just hit the like button, that will help the algorithm.
Number 2, Yellow.
Mike, I just got back my Thai citizenship, need to get a Thai passport, I also need to relearn Thai. Brilliant stuff, mate. Thank you very much for sharing. Christopher, thank you for the super chat, mate. Have a singer on me. Well, brilliant. Thank you very much. And I better finish this one before this one goes flat. That was delicious. Right, we're back up to triple numbers again now after the technical issues we had before. A big hello everybody. Welcome to the live stream, Tuesday live stream from Cozy Beach. We've overcome the difficulties of the technical issue. We've moved from the condo and we're here, recovering with a beer. The mic is green. People are in the house. Just get rid of somebody there. So, what I'll do for people who've just joined, I'll show you a little bit of what I can see. And there is the hill, and that's where the bingo is tonight. And it's such a nice area, you know, peaceful. If you want a bit of bingo, you can have a bit of bingo. Right, let's catch up with the comments. Wayne got his dates wrong. He thought it was going on tomorrow, which is Wednesday. He's actually going on Thursday. Bonus! Bonus! One more day in paradise. It'd be good to see him before he goes, mate. I don't know when we're going to meet up. I'm having a few beers tomorrow afternoon. But I don't know, we'll figure something out. But we had a few technical issues, mate. The good thing is it's not the mic this week. We lost connection in the condo, so I had to drop the live stream, come to the restaurant, and we're full steam ahead. And we're in recovery. We're almost triple figures again now. Right, where are we up to? Don't head back to Beanland. Where's that gone? We need a down-to-earth Pattaya YouTube. Oh, thank you, mate. New Scotland Yard looking very nice. Oh, it is a very nice area, mate. It always feels proper, safe and friendly and family orientated. And you can just sit here, have a cigar and just watch the world go by. Or the bingo, depending what you're into. Toby Price, do you know St George was no, I didn't know, mate, no. Bryan Street, is it a bit quiet now after the party celebrations? Whether you're referring to Songkran, it's quieter anyway. I don't know if it's classed as low season or whatever. It's a little bit quieter, but I like it. You know, I don't want masses of people. I like it the way it is. But as much as I did enjoy the Songkran for like one day, it is nice now to be able to ride the motorbike like I did today out to Bangsaray, to Pattaya FC Football Club, to go and see some elephants without worrying about somebody throwing a bucket of water over my head.
The next one is number 15, Nika.
Chris, can you play bingo on your 90s, mate? I can't play it, you know. I used to like a bit of bingo many years ago when I was a kid. I really like the Cozy Beach area. Yeah, same here, mate. How many more days in Thailand? Good to see you back on the stream, TMI Santiago. Good to have you back after we lost the connection. It's about 2 weeks. Yeah, it's about 2 weeks, and then I'll be back to England. John Balfour, once again, the owl is entertaining us all. I enjoy it. I love these live streams. And as soon as that live went down at the condo, I thought, no. I'm not having this. Got this shirt on, Barcelona top off. Come out here. So I can confirm there will never be a live stream from the condo ever again. It's had its chance and it lost connection. So every live stream will be out and about at a bar, restaurant, or maybe here at the Cullis in Cozy Beach. And not just because I want to drink Singer, just because I'm not losing connection like that again. It was annoying. We had about 100 odd people on the live stream. Can you believe it? So what's the plan of action this week then? Well, tomorrow is St George's Day. I'm probably going to have a few beers at Bentley's Bar for midday on Soy 5, Pattaya. John, the owner there, is putting on a full spread and barbecue and all that. So that's Wednesday, and then Friday is the last meet-up night for a while at the Cave at 8 p.m. So hopefully we can get a few more people than last week. It was a quiet one last week, and then of course a live stream on the Saturday. And in terms of vlogs, I'm going to carry on bringing you out best I can a vlog and a shorter day. Today was a big day of filming. I did pay the price with the Sunburn, but I have got 2 vlogs in the bank. So, and not only that, I didn't just go out there to film vlogs. I went out there doing stuff I wanted to do, and then vlogged that, and that's the way I kind of roll really. So vlogging Pattaya FC football ground is something I really wanted to do, or go in there, and it is what I wanted to do. And Bangsaray, what a great place that is. I mean, I've not even touched the sides of it today. I really want to go back there. It was a nice change. Gavin Caldwell, fantastic live stream. Thank you, mate. We've recovered from technical issues. Oh God, Kieran, mate, the dreaded Bangkok airport escalators. I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't expect to be seeing them escalators after 2 months. I mean, I've only ever done 2-3 weeks of time in Pattaya, so you know, by the time I go, 2 months is longer than I've ever done. But I feel so home here. The weather, the food. It's just like everything in life. It always comes down to money and income, doesn't it? So I need to sort out some shit, and then we'll sort it out. Christopher, will you vlog your return trip to the UK? I'm not going to film the whole Bangkok airport, getting on the plane, arriving at Heathrow, just purely because I've done the trip coming here, and I even did silly things like lying down at the back of the plane and getting someone to film me lying down on the free seats and all that, and then I filmed the business class. So I won't be flying business class this time, but I'm not gonna I'll do kind of a video, a short, and then the next one will be probably a video or live stream in England on a Saturday. So say I arrive back in England midweek, I'll have a few days to get over the jet lag, and I'll do a live stream on Saturday. But yeah, the dreaded escalators, it's mad, isn't it? Everyone just goes up them same escalators. It's like, John, Pattaya vibes, would you consider staying on the dark side, or do you prefer Jomtien and Pratum night? So I've got a little bit more of an idea than I ever have done before, and I can with confidence say that Cozy Beach Pratum Nak is my favourite, but Jomtien has been the biggest nice surprise in the fact that I would consider living in Jomtien in the future. It's literally 5 minutes on the motorbike from here, or you can go to the bottom of Soy 5 and go down the beach road, and then you're in Jomtien, and I like it. And on holiday though, I found it quite boring, but actually to live there, it's a nice contrast to the centre of Pattaya. What I can tell you is I would never ever live in central Pattaya like Soy Bacau, because I wouldn't last, you know. As for the dark side, sorry mate, to answer your question, I don't know, I don't think so. I think it is a little bit out of the way. I'm not sure. I think maybe if I had a little family and I wanted a house, and maybe I'd look at the dark side then, but not so much for the condo, I don't think. Chris, I have been living in Thailand for the last 16 years and will leave for Songkran. I can't stand the water. Yeah, well this is it mate. Obviously out of respect, you get involved. I did all the thing on the face and everything, but there were some days I felt a bit anxious about going down certain, because I just didn't want to get drenched or covered in, you know. When I was on the motorbike as well, some people would water pistol at your helmet, and it's stopping your visibility. So yeah, I'm glad we've moved on from Songkran. But you know, next time I'll enjoy it for a day, but I'm not going to do the whole, you know, a whole week, 13 days of it again, ever again. Why fly to Heathrow? I like flying to Heathrow, mate. I think, is there a flight that goes straight to Manchester from Bangkok? Forgive me, I didn't even know there was actually. I thought if you're getting a flight to Manchester, you would have to stop in London, but no, I'm obviously mistaken. In fact, you can get a flight to Manchester, but I'm not in Oldham now anymore. But you can, yeah, because of course I've seen other vloggers get a flight from Manchester to Bangkok, of course, yeah.
The next one is number 5. Next car.
John Balfour, you've weathered the disruptions of the internet, true British bulldog spirit, very fitting for St George's Day. Thank you, mate. As soon as it went down, that was it. I couldn't have got the shirt on quick enough, because a part of me kind of knew it's more likely to be the confined space within the condo causing the issue for the connection as opposed to my phone, because this is like the 6th, 7th live stream we've done and we've never had that issue before. Toby Price, almost all expats go Central, Jontia and Fatamak, then the dark side. Yeah, and I've got to be fair to the dark side though. I've not actually experienced it. I've not actually lived there, so who am I to say? You know, I'm just going off a gut feel. So I need to be open-minded about the east side, dark side of Pattaya, because I could end up living there. But yeah, so happy in Pratamak. Very impressed with Jomtien, even though I've been not so impressed on holidays, but I am this time. And I think I'll give the same opportunity to the dark side as well, because it's got some great gents clubs there. Let's not forget that. Ian 45199, alright. Chris Pattaya is just mad. Let's Pattaya. Yeah, Emirates does go to Manchester. Sorry, I did remember that. Kieran, I'm finding Heathrow and Gatwick a lot cheaper. I find that as well. I do have a look at other cities in the UK, and Heathrow does, for me, it comes up cheaper than some of the other places. Gulf Air goes to Manchester, Etihad goes to Manchester, Cathay Pacific Singapore too. Chris, what would it take on YouTube to finance a moderate? Well, I'm just under the £1,000 mark now for the month, which is good. I've been told. You know, if that was double, it'd fix a lot of the issue. But so would if I rented my house out in England. So I'll go back to the drawing board. We'll steady the ship. We'll reevaluate. And we'll take it from there. I mean, the channel was started in January this year. It started when I was on holiday, and I did say that I would film the ups and downs of the journey, but it would involve Pattaya and me, and here we are. Ian 45, London always a little cheaper than Manchester, but taking into account getting home from London. Fair point, mate. You have got to consider that, haven't you? I mean, I'm up in kind of the Midlands way now, so I've got a train to get from London. Jonas, you get much more now with these double. Well, the good thing about the live streams is it does increase awareness of the channel, and you know, I do get some more subscribers from it and some more people watching the videos. So, but I do enjoy the live streams. I think it's a good way to chat with your subscribers. In terms of money and revenue from a live stream, next to nothing. I mean, in terms of adverts, next to nothing. You know, you might, if you're lucky, you might get £20 to £50 on a video, AdSense maybe. If you're lucky, on a live stream, you might get £2 or £3. So obviously, you guys sending me a buy me a coffee or a super chat, that increases it a little bit. Chris, bit double subscribers doesn't equate to 2k. It's more about the views than the subscribers. As much as I'm grateful for the subscribers and the views, and of course they go hand in glove, and you want the subscribers to increase, every YouTuber does, right? But we're paid based on the views. So even when I had 500 subscribers when I started in January, I was getting 10,000 views on a video, and that helped me get monetized. So we get paid on the views as opposed to subscribers. But then again, if you've got more subscribers, you're going to get more views. Soon you got the big money, hopefully, mate. TMI Santiago, if you could start your trip to Thailand all over, what would you do differently? Good question. Good question. So there's no regrets. I've had a fantastic time and I've learnt a lot about myself up to this point. But yeah, party less, spend less, save more, think more about your income. You know, if there's a pension, I'm not old enough for a pension, but if there's a pension, if there's a way of generating income through rental properties or a job, it's really important to have that income coming in. You know, relying on YouTube, which is a new channel. You know, even though £1,000 is a lot of money, you know, especially here in Thailand, but not enough on its own. Oh, this beer's going down wonderfully.
The next one is number 7, Yummy Ka.
Number 7, I don't know if you heard that one. They're still playing the bingo over there. Let's have a quick nosy. Yeah, I think gambling is absolutely prohibited in England. Like I say, I'm making an assumption there based on people shouting out numbers. It sounds like bingo, and they could be playing for free and not money. I just don't know. I'm not actually in that bar, but yeah, gambling is an absolute no-go here in Thailand. It could be a completely different game though, I don't know. I'm just hearing numbers being shouted out quite a lot. Chris, I never thought YouTube really pays off. Well, I mean, I obviously get money through Buy Me a Coffee and Super Chat, as well as the AdSense, which is just under £1,000. So you know, there's money there, and some of the YouTubers on a bigger scale. So you know, the likes of Mashtag, who's UK wide, or Rate My Takeaway. You know, they've got hundreds, thousands of subscribers, and they'll be making a lot of money. You know. PattayaOwl, is small compared to them, and that's why the money is relative to how big your views are and your channel is and all that. Kieran, just do a walk down Soy 6 at night. You know what? I did a video on Soy 6 for the members on the channel. Not a nighttime video. Just a day walk. And YouTube did stop it or want to have a look at it before they okayed it. Before they okayed it for monetization, it was fine because it's literally a daytime walk up and down Soy 6. But they looked at it and they monetized it. There was no bars open or anything like that. Toby Price, can you count 1 to 10 inside? Nope. Crazy for Lang BKK. I thought I'd check with you. Apparently a new bar has opened. Apparently a new bar has opened on Beach Road where the old Hooters... Oh, really? I'll have a look. Bobby Crush, what's the most drinks you bought in a night? I don't remember, mate. That's probably part of the problem. Chris, so what would it take to get a moderate 2.5k monthly? Probably double the views that I'm on now. Double views. So if I'm getting 10,000 views on a video, which I rarely get, double that. Most of mine are getting between maybe 3,000 and 7,000. So if that was double, then I think it would help a lot. But that's why there needs to be another income revenue stream, to be honest with you, because it's not necessarily going to get to that point. It might do triple that, but you know, it's a gamble, isn't it? Gunship Simon, hello mate, are you still on your dinner? What was your fish and chips like a few days ago? Delicious, like really nice. Probably the best fish and chips that I've had in a long time. And I'm not a super fish and chip person, but it was just, I mean, you saw on the video, like a crispy yet fluffy chip. It was like, wow. It was a moment, it really was. It was delightful, and there was no birdseed on the fish either, which was good. Sean the Prawn, you're back in the house, mate. Will you keep streaming from England? Yes. I will do a Saturday stream, mate. Oh. TMI Sandigo, I like your channel. Thank you very much. Just get rid of that person. It's funny, occasionally you'll get someone who does come on who's never been on the live stream before, comes on with just an insult or something like that. I'm like, cheers, get rid of you. But the majority of you are lovely. New Scotland Yard, I've seen hundreds of bars come and go in Pattaya. Yeah, and I think that'll always be the case, mate. It's a tough gig. Running a bar here in Thailand is a tough gig, mate.
The next one is number 4.
Chris, I would definitely ride the YouTube train and stay in Thailand. Problem maybe there's not enough content. I find there's lots of things to vlog, but you know, I've just got to do what my gut feel says, which is, you know, I need to have a secure income and do this in a bit of a safer way, a less reckless way of just staying here hoping the YouTube continues to grow, and I'm going to carry on with the channel anyway. If you get 10,000 views, I think around £100 a video. It's less than that. You'd be surprised. It is less than that, but it does vary depending on what the advertisers are prepared to pay. But you know, it is possible to make that on a video, but not necessarily for 10,000 views from experience. Because I've had videos that have got 10,000 views. There's been a few, like my condo video. There's a few, and they've not delivered £100. Kiev bound, have a sausage now with red sauce and a tea. No, I'm having a beer, not a tea. I can't go on to tea now I've had a beer. And I'm not having a banger tonight, mate. They're for the morning. And you've also put, do you like HP? Absolutely not. No brown sauce anywhere near any of my food, my friend. White Lime, you like me with a level of mathematical. Easy for me to say after two singers, but sometimes you need to gamble. You do, mate. Fit and free, tropical vibes, twit twoo. You know, somebody did that to me today. Somebody did that today. They walked past me and went twit twoo, the owl. In fact, twice today. And one of them stopped to have a conversation with me. One just went past. Oh, there was somebody on a scooter as well in Pattaya. He rode past. If you're watching, hello. He went Twitter true and carried on riding. So I either get Twitter true or Owl or Mr. Owl regularly. I mean, Pratumnak, Central Pattaya, John Tien, the power of YouTube. I might have a cheeky look at the menu. I don't know what time they stopped serving or anything like that. Mucky glasses. Well, I had a chicken wrap before, so I'm not really in the mood for anything too big. But maybe we can get a little snack or something like that. Won't be a second. I'm just having a quick nosy at the menu just to see what we can get. I'm surrounded with loads of people. They've all come out for a cigarette. Won't be a second, guys. Do apologise. Just literally having a look at the menu. I might try the fried shrimp with garlic. Right, let's see where we are with the comments. Heinz all the way, absolutely. Fit and free, tropical vibes. That was me on the scooter. Was it really, mate? Do you think you'll lose views when you go back to England? And I don't know how long it'll be for, but you know, it is what it is. The channel, I've constantly been back and forth to England on the channel anyway, so you know, I've got to put myself first, and I'll vlog it along the way. Toby Price, good question, mate. I don't know the answer to that. Do you get more money around Xmas time? I've only had the channel since January. I don't know. I think it's more on the I don't know what they're prepared to pay based on what it is you actually got within the vlog, as well as your influence and how big you are. Depends on how much they're prepared to pay. And the good thing about YouTube is it does kind of tell you the numbers. Chris, well, I like the normal unseeded vlog approach that you do in Pattaya. Very fitting. The ceremony of a well, that's it, mate. I'm just being me, and I'll just vlog. I just vlog my daily life. New Scotland Yard, show us the menu, mate. Honestly, I mean, I'll show you. What I'll do, I'll show you on that page. So I'm thinking of going for just these. They're not cheap though. 199 baht for a little snack. I mean, I could get some proper meals for that at the Eat Street. Kiev bound. Have you spent much time in Bangkok? I've had, yeah, overall I've probably had maybe 6 or 7 nights over the last couple of years, and it's alright, and I love going out in Nana Plaza more than I do Soy Cowboy, and I've not explored all the other places around Bangkok, but I just come to Pattaya. I just love it. I've not called myself Bangkok Owl, PattayaOwl, because I love Pattaya. Don't eat the prawns, please. They're shrimps. Jonas, get some spring rolls. Well, you know what? I got the spring rolls last night, mate, and they're vegetable spring rolls, and I only really like the chicken ones. Prawns. I think I'll go for the shrimps. Have you seen the new place called The View? I've heard about it in Pattaya, yeah. I don't know if that's the kind of place I would necessarily go, but it looks like it's got a decent view, mate, doesn't it? Right, I'll see if I can get their attention and order some shrimp. Should I have a third beer? Let me know in the comments, should I have a third beer? I've got a bit of an audience still left. I won't put them on camera, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 people stood to my left. I'll see if I can get her attention. Normally they have little bells on the table, or buzzers. Pro for it, or prep for it. There we go. Hello from Canada. Hello, mate. White lime, club sandwich, chili sauce. Oh, I missed her again. Bosh. Fit free tropical vibes. They do breakfast, and they do. Say to me, oh, you remember? Hello, mate. Have a couple of beers. Kiev, not another beer. Right, so let's see if I can get their attention. For everyone that has just joined the live, hello. If you can hit the like button, that will help the algorithm. And we're in triple figures again now. We've recovered after the setback before. I love this place, but getting their attention's difficult. Tell you what, these beers are going down delightful. Third beer, absolutely. How are you doing, Chelsea boy? Good to have you back in the house, mate. The live stream's back up and running. Gavin, 252 days until my return. To the best city on earth, I agree. Can't wait to get back to being a 2-week millionaire. Excellent stuff. Chris, I always stay at Tara Court on the top of Pattaya 5. Big rooms. Darren C, the owl algorithm. Absolutely. Smash that like button. Help the owl algorithm. I wonder if they actually stopped serving food now. Two-week millionaire, the best. I spent, not me, this is Kiev bound, 8k euros last in 2 weeks. I've spent £4,000 before in 2 weeks in Pattaya. Trying to get the attention of the waitress. Oh, I'm ready for a third beer now. Third and final beer. Right, I'll be 1 minute. I'll just get off my bum and go and get their attention. Finish this. Right, I'll be back in a minute. You should still be able to hear me because we're on green. Start flapping them wings, somebody said. Oh. Can I order? Are you still doing food? Yeah, can I order something, please? Oh, we're back. She's gonna come over. I don't know if that is bingo. They're shouting out one number every 10 minutes. Hello, City Cap. Can I have one more singar, please? And can I try the fried shrimp with garlic? Cop and clap.
Maybe takeaway.
Takeaway. What time you close?
10 minutes. We're close.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Oh.
Order is 10:30.
Oh, really? Have you got time to cook, or is it too late?
Yeah, maybe too late.
Too late.
I go to ask in kitchen first, alright?
No, it's okay. I'll just have one beer then.
Yeah, okay.
Just one singar.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry, tomorrow.
No, that's all right. Well, it's closing in 10 minutes. Where are we up to with the comments? Algorithm, absolutely. Hit that like button. Love it. Kia found very easy to blow your money in Thailand. It can be, absolutely. I stayed at the Landmark Hotel JW Marriott. Cool. Crazy Falang. I don't know about that place, mate. Gavin, loved every minute of it. Best New Year's. Yeah, I've done Christmas and New Year in Pattaya, mate, and it was absolutely brilliant. Cheers, everyone. Thanks to everyone who's sent me a super chat or bought me a coffee. Much appreciated. Sean, the prawns are safe. Absolutely, but there's no prawns or shrimps in the house tonight. These guys close. I don't have a clue what time it is. What time is it in Thailand? I've not got my watch on and I can't see it on my phone. Chelsea boy, good to kiss food. Yeah, it's alright there, isn't it? I prefer the one in Jomtien actually, to be honest. Kiev bound, it was depressing back in the UK. Oh no, don't say that. Yeah, Thai time. What is it Thai time? It sounds ridiculous, but I can't see. Toby Price, 22:44. Really? Wow. That's gone quick actually, hasn't it? So we've almost 2 hours on this live stream, and then I did 40 minutes on the other one. I'm enjoying it though. And we don't normally start until like 10, 11 p.m. Thai time. If we get thrown out of here, I might have a little walk and see if there's anywhere else, but it gets tricky to find somewhere where there's not loads of people or people in bars at this time. Thank you to everyone that's reminded me of the time there. It's crazy how I can't see it, and like I say, no watch. It's back at the condo. I rushed out to do the live and left it there. So, for anyone that's in Pattaya, the meet-up night, the last one for a while, will be at the cave in Tree Town at 8 p.m. this Friday. She's come over wanting me to pay the bill now. I normally pay scan on my phone and my Bangkok app, but we'll just, thank you. We'll pay cash tonight. Do you want to say hello? Do you want to say hello to YouTube? Yeah, she's shy. Yeah, we're on YouTube live to the nation. 200 baht, 193 baht. So, like I said, I normally pay on the app, but I've got you guys on the phone today, so I don't want to mess about with a live. But we have 200 baht. Thank you, Cop and Crab. Keep the change. Thank you. Right, that's our cue to make a move. Richie Rich, I can't wait to get back to the UK. Sorry, can't wait to get back to Thailand for my short trip in June for 6 days. Oh, that is a short trip, mate, but enjoy it. If you come somewhere else, I'll send you a couple of beers to march on. Oh, thank you, White Line. That's an incentive to carry on, mate, isn't it? Fit for free tropical vibes. Sorry for wine tasting event this week, Mr. Owl. Maybe spot you again. Absolutely, mate. But if you are in town, the meetup is on Friday at 8 p.m. at the cave in Tree Town, and it'll be the last one for a while. I think at the peak we had like 12 people come to the meetup, so really happy with that. I met some great people on there as well. Right, let me show you what I can see. So we've got the hill doing whatever they're doing, shouting numbers. We've got massage place there, and that is my queue. They're closing now to get out of here. So let's go for a mooch. We'll take the condom off the bottle. Condo keys. That's okay, you keep. It's okay, I'm okay. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Cap and cap. Thank you, bye bye bye. Right, let's go for a wander. Right, we'll see how we get on. Thanks for the offer there, White Wine. There's a chance I might do it, but no pressure. We'll see if I can find anywhere. If I can't, I will have to end the live. But stick with me for now, and we'll see what we can do. Right, I've got my keys. I've got my phone. Does anybody else do that? Wallet, keys. Yeah, got that. Right, put the glasses on so I can see you. Got the beer. Let's go. That over there is a brand new 7-Eleven that's opened. And last week that was a derelict building, and within 1 week they've actually turned it into a full-on 7-Eleven. Right, let's go. Let's cross the road. And this is the cosy beach area of Pattaya. You've got the chocolate factory at the bottom of here. Let me turn it around again for you. So the chocolate factory right at the bottom. At the top, up there, is my condo. And I'm just on the lookout to see if I can find anywhere to sit down and talk to you guys and look through the comments. Bit cheeky if I sit next to her, I think, isn't it? Oh. That's not a bad spot, is it? I'll try and. Am I scared of dogs in Pattaya? I tell you what, this'll do. Look at this. Look at that. That's set up for a live stream. Let's take a seat. Ah, absolutely perfect. This'll do. I've already got. Oh God! I've already got the beer. Whatever this is, it's closed. The seating's already here. The singer's already available from the last place. Right, let's catch up with some of these comments. White line, if you go somewhere else, I said thank you, mate. Fit and free tropical vibes. Sorry for the wine tasting. The alien barber. Do you ever get scared of dogs in Pattaya? The honest answer is yeah. So especially if I'm walking down a soy, which I rarely do, sometimes the soy dogs come up to you or come towards you, and I have been chased a couple of times on the motorbike. So the honest answer is yeah, they do, because obviously you don't want to get bitten. I love the dogs, but still I have been chased a couple of times, so you just have to be careful. White Lime sent you beers. Sent you a couple of beers. Find a spot. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Was that on Buy Me a Coffee, was it? I usually get a little beep, but it's not come up. But thank you, mate. There we go. The sound issue should be rectified. Is the sound back to normal, guys? White Lime sent you a couple of beers. Thank you, mate. Was that on Buy Me a Coffee, was it? Brett Sinclair, have you seen anywhere that hires out electric push bikes? I haven't, mate. No, I don't know. I think Pattaya car rental place used to do them, but they stopped doing them because the cost of the repair of the electric bikes was too much. compared to what they actually get in hire. Sorry about the sound if you lost it. I don't know what happened there, but we've got it back. Yeah, the soy dogs, bless them, sometimes they do go for you on a bike or on foot. It's a rarity, but it does happen, and just keep your wits about you. TM San Diego, the sound's back now. Kieran, sound back. Kieran, all good. Sound back, Owl, brilliant. I don't know what happened there, but I think we're good now. What about the other YouTubers? I have met up with other YouTubers, absolutely, but in terms of the walks I do, like on the other vlog, Pattaya on foot, that's just me walking on my own. I don't meet up with YouTubers every day. Welsh 32, Mr. Owl, will you be selling shirts with Mr. Owl logo in the future? No, I mean, I have got a little Pattaya Owl shop. I don't think anyone's ever ordered anything, which is hilarious. And that's just a YouTube shop that I've added to the channel, and they take care of it and they give me a little cut if they sell anything. So you can choose anything on there, a shirt, a cap. But in terms of getting some proper ones done over here, maybe in the future, mate. It might say Pattaya Owl as opposed to Mr. Owl though, but prep for it. I'll be in Pattaya soon. I'll be right on Charapoon, and if you don't know Pattaya, Charapoon is soy pothole. White Lime was buy me a coffee confirmed on screen, so maybe you get the email. Yeah, what happens, White Lime, is whenever somebody sends me a buy me a coffee, normally I hear it on the screen. That's why I asked. However, what I do after the live stream later is I can go through my emails and it says who sent me a buy me a coffee, and then I can thank you individually on there. But thank you, mate. Thank you very much. Christopher, why is it called buy me a coffee when you only drink tea? Fair point. I think you can change it. You can change it to, like, you know, buy me a beer or buy me a tea, but I think the link still remains buy me a coffee / Pattaya Owl anyway, even if you do change it. Steve, when are you heading back to the UK? That'll be the first week in May, so I'll be at the 2-month point. I'll be heading back. Lots of good questions, really good questions, everyone. IT's Crazy Fish, have you thought about becoming a bar manager? I considered it, and respect to all the bar managers out there, because it is a tough gig. You know, it's a lot of hours for not a massive amount of money. So it's not going to be for me, that. Brett Sinclair, do you find anywhere that hires even motorbikes, as I'm not confident on a motorbike? Do you find anywhere that hires even normal bikes? Yeah, there is. You can get a normal bike. Yeah, you'd have to do a bit of googling, mate. But I've seen shops where you can get a pedal bike, if that's what you're referring to, mate. Ready, cab? They're all people walking past and looking. Who's that guy there wearing a mic and he's got his camera out? What? I'm speaking to my subscribers. Kieran, get a mock football shirt knocked up with owl for the badge. Not a bad suggestion. A football shirt with the Pattaya Owl logo. What a good suggestion that is. I like that one. Was only £6. Oh well, mate. Yeah, £6. Whatever. Absolutely appreciate it. Thank you. Was only £6. Should give you a couple of beers. Yeah, and of course, mate. I mean, the good thing about Buy Me a Coffee is they only take a small cut, whereas like YouTube Super Chat take like 50% or something crazy. Where it's only like a few percent on. I think it's 3% Buy Me a Coffee. But yeah, thank you, White Line. Brandon Sparks, good luck with everything, Mark. Been awesome watching your journey from the States. You're an inspiration to get out there and try new things. Thank you, mate. No, I appreciate that. And like I say, life, it doesn't always go perfectly swimmingly. But I guess it's making it a bit more entertaining for you guys. And I'm getting a taste of the dream, even though I'm not out here financially free. I'm still experiencing Pattaya every single day, and I have done for almost 2 months, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It's the best city in the world, and to that, let's raise our glasses to Pattaya. And thanks for that, Brandon Sparks. Really nice comment, mate. IT's Crazy Fish, or maybe even opening a bar, getting an investor. The thing is, I ain't got the money to open a bar. In the future, if someone was to open a bar, the Owl Bar, maybe I'd do my meetups there. But you know, it's one of them, innit? There would be an expectation for me to be at the bar every day, all day, probably, I'm guessing. And that's not good for me, it's not good for the channel. Like today, I got on the bike and went to Bang Saray, then I went to look at the football ground, then I went to look at elephants, all in one day. And if I was stuck in a bar, not only would I be there not in Bang Saray, but I'd be drinking alcohol. You know, and in England, I might have 1 bottle a year, whereas in Pattaya, you're having a number of bottles a week. It's part of it. Well, we're 2 hours and 10 minutes in, plus the 40 minutes that we did on the one where we had technical issues. I'll carry on, as long as you guys are still here. If you haven't already, hit the like button. It'll help the algorithm, and what I'll do is I'll spin it around so you can see what I can see. I don't know why I've got such an itchy nose tonight. Swaddy Cap, สบายดีไหม สบายดี Well, they said hello to us, that's alright, isn't it? I think many people would come to support you. Great bloke and down to earth. Thank you very much, it's Crazy Fish. Much appreciated, mate. Richard, retail management, mate. White Lime, to open a bar, you need to have a Thai person. Trust 100%. Yeah, I know there's stuff like that, isn't there? And I've got no intention of buying a bar. I'd be part of a bar in the future, maybe, you know, bringing the YouTube to the bar, the subscribers to the bar, but that's as much as I can offer, isn't it? Paul G Eats, how are you doing, mate? What I found is a lot of people jumping on the stream now are the regulars at 11 o'clock, so yeah. Let me know in the comments, what do you reckon? Should we do 8 PM Thai time or 11 PM Thai time? We've topped at about 110 today. We normally get about 140, but we started 3 hours earlier than normal, and in some places like England it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon when people are at work, so it was a bit of an experiment. Mr. Hill, Swaddy Cap. Campers, how things going? Good to have you on the live stream, mate. White Lime, all the licenses for the bar, etc. have to be in a Thai name. Chris, if I would be fit, technically I would also do a YouTube channel. You make it seem easy. Well, I didn't expect things to take off like they have done, to the point where I'm recognised wherever I walk in Pattaya, and I'm not, like, 3 times today and I've been pretty much hiding in Bang Saray. It's just the power of YouTube, and thank you to everyone that supports the channel and watches it. Now, my phone has just warned me and let me know that I've got 10% battery. It's been an evening of technical pressures. Paul, can I do press ups? I can't, mate, not after these 3 beers, but thanks for asking. We did a live stream for 40 minutes and we had issues. We moved from the condo, we went to the restaurant, and we've done our 2 hours and 15 minutes. We powered through, we sorted out the technical issues, we cracked on, and we got a great live stream done. We topped at about 100 and odd people. Not the peak at 170 like we did on Saturday, but it doesn't matter. It's quality over quantity. Now, my battery's on 10%. I want to stay on longer, but I'm not going to be able to. The motorbike seat tea towel holder was very hot today, absolutely. Airline, people will get tired of Pattaya content. Well, I don't. I still watch it 10 years on, mate. Alex, I'll be in Pattaya this Thursday. Yes, last meetup Friday, 8 PM at the cave, Tree Town. It'll be my last one for a while. Thank you very much for supporting the channel and watching the videos, mate. Much appreciated, Alex. So, basically, rather than the battery run out and it cut off the live stream, I'm going to take this opportunity to thank everybody who supports the channel, who likes, subscribes. It means the world. Your support is fantastic. And I'm going to wrap up this live stream. So, I'm going to say goodbye to everyone, purely because my battery's at 10%, and I'd rather say goodbye rather than it cut off. So, from Cozy Beach, here in Pattaya, thank you to everybody that has followed the live stream tonight. Your support is fantastic. And to Pattaya. Cheers, Paul. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, Muddy Duck, it's been a great stream, but 10% is way too low. And I'd rather it not just cut off without me saying goodbye. Toby Price, you go into the massage next door. Not a bad shout, actually. Not a bad shout. Alba44, hi Owl, hello mate. So I'm up to date with the comments. Lots of thumbs up, thank you everybody. I'd stay on for 2.5 hours, 3 hours if the battery was there, but it's at 10% and it's probably at 5 now. So thank you everyone, wherever you are, England, Australia, New Zealand, America, have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. Speaking of soy dogs, hello, little cutie he is. Have a good evening everyone, thank you very much. If you've not already, check out the latest vlog, Pattaya on foot. Pattaya on foot. Bless the soy dog, he's having a right munch on something. I can hear him chewing from here. All the best guys, see you on the next one, bye bye.